like to go to see a show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, magic.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon the Baltimore Orioles will be playing the Tampa Bay Rays in the final game of a 3-game series here at Oriole Park at Camden Yards in Baltimore, Maryland. How you doing, folks? It's your old pal, BW here. That's short for the BirdWatcher, and that works for me. Yeah, we're going for a sweep. Get out the brooms. This 6-game homestand started as poorly as it could. 3 games against the Yankees, we get swept. There really is no way to make this a successful homestand. You got to do better than 500. But we have a chance at least to make it 500 today. Shane Baz going to be on the mound for Baltimore. And this dude needs some run support. I tell you what, it's time. It's time for this dude to get a win. He's due for a win. What is his record? It's abysmal, but his ERA is just a little bit over 4, 4.02. But his record is 4-13. I mean, I don't know too many guys who have pitched as well as he has to get a record as bad as this. We need to get Shane Baz a win here today. 4-13 with a 4.02 ERA, a 1.35 WHIP. That's in 145 2/3 innings. He's given up 147 hits, struck out 132, walked 49. He's given up 11 home runs, which is not many at all for 145 2/3 innings. That's less than one every other start. I think that works out too. He's facing Nick Martinez, who, while having an ERA less than a run lower, has a much, much better record, 12-4. 12-game winner, Nick Martinez. That's better than anybody on our team. We're still looking for our first 10-game winner. He's got an ERA of 3.05 and a 1.14 WHIP. That's in 141 2/3. 139 hits, 83 punch-outs, 22 walks, 17 home runs for Martinez, right-hander, for the Rays. Taking a look at the starting lineups here today for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. It's Yandy Diaz leading off and DHing. Jonathan Aranda will bat second and play first base. Junior Caminero will hit third and play third. Liam Hicks, the cleanup hitter and catcher. Chandler Simpson will bat 5th and play left field. Johnny DeLuca in right field hitting 6th. Ced Mullins will bat 7th in center field. Richie Palacios at second base will hit 8th. And then Taylor Walls at shortstop batting 9th. For the Orioles, I'm looking at what I think is about as strong as a lineup as they can put out. You got Jackson Holliday. Help us out, man. Everybody in this lineup. Jackson Holliday, second base, leading off. Pete Alonso. Could he win back-to-back Player of the Week awards? I don't know, but he's on fire. The dude's smoking cigars after the ball game now. I love it. It's like one of the best images I've seen just anywhere in baseball for quite some time. Just watching a dude smoke a cigar, with his cut-off shirt and his dad bod hanging out, just smoking a stogie with Rico Garcia. I don't know if you guys saw that footage out there from after the ball game last night, but it's priceless. It felt so retro. I felt like I'd gone back in time when dudes smoked. BW's in the mood for an early lucky tonight. Anyway, Alonso, dude, you've got me so, you've turned me into such a fanboy. I've forgotten I'm still reading off a lineup card here. Pete Alonso at first base. He's batting second, okay? Gunnar Henderson, the shortstop. He's hitting third. Samuel Basayo, big 2-run homer last night. He's catching today, and he's our cleanup hitter. Kobe Mayo will DH and hit 5th. Dylan Beavers with the walk-off double last night in left field hitting 6th. Christian Encarnacion Strand is at third base hitting 7th. Colton Cowser will hit 8th in center field, and Leody Taveras will bat 9th and play right field. This ball game today, 80 degrees. All right, we've hit 80. It's a little bit more normal. It's been in the 70s for the first 2 games in this series. And I'm not there in Maryland myself right now, but I've spent many Augusts in that state, and I don't remember it being in the 70s too often. It's only 80 degrees, and it's partly cloudy skies. Home plate umpire today is Edwin Moscoso. By the way, Nick Lentz. I realized I knew that name rang a bell to me. Umpire that was behind the plate in one of the first 2 games of this series. Albarnez, I guess, was it yesterday? Yeah, it must have been yesterday. Lentz was behind the plate. Albarnez had a beef with him after, I think, what was a curveball from Brandon Young that was not called a strike. It seemed like Albarnez took issue with that, and there was some exchange there for a solid 45 seconds, I'd say. Well, Nick Lentz was the same umpire that was responsible for that call in Toronto where Ernie Clement had taken that circuitous route on his way to second base, trying to evade a tag by Gunnar Henderson in a ball game that we probably won't forget anytime soon. That was him. That was his crew. So that would explain the short fuse Albarnez might have had yesterday. He didn't get tossed yesterday. But definitely, I'm thinking that incident in Toronto, probably the first time Albarnez has seen Lentz, probably would explain that exchange yesterday. By the way, this is big, and I would love to hear some updates about this as we watch. In fact, the update might already be over. In Bowie right now, or are they at home or on the road? Whatever. The Chesapeake Bay Sox, yeah, they're at home. A game that started apparently 20 minutes ago. A game with a starting pitcher by the name of Felix Bautista. That's right. The Mountain getting the start for the Chesapeake Bay Sox in this afternoon's ball game against Richmond. And again, he's starting the game. He's not going to pitch like a starting pitcher. He's probably just pitching the first inning. And if there's any issues in terms of pitch count, he might not even go that far. But he might already have concluded that appearance. I'm trying to fish for some information about it to see if there's already been an inning logged by Bautista or if anybody's reporting it. I'm checking right now. Latest. Let's see. Okay. I've got it right here 5 minutes ago from Jake Rill. Orioles right-handed pitcher Felix Bautista recorded only 1 out in his first rehab outing for Double-A Chesapeake. He gave up 1 hit and issued 3 walks. So it did happen. He was not able to go an inning because he had thrown 22 pitches at that point. And that, I'm sure, was the hard count to let him go and then take him out. But, yeah, not a very good first appearance for Bautista. Might not be such a quick rehab assignment. It's been a long time for the Mountain. But, yeah, at least there's no reports of any issues in that appearance in terms of his health. And his best fastball in terms of velocity today was at 97 miles an hour. So not too shabby. He can add a couple more miles to that. But that's the story. There it is. So I'm glad to get that reported and get that out of the way here before the start of this one. Let's see. What time is it now? 12. What are we, 7 minutes till first pitch? 7 minutes, 6 minutes and change. All right, folks, please get ready when we start the ball game here. If you're watching it while listening to me call it, get yourself ready to sync up with me and everybody else. Best way to do that is to pause your game right after the first pitch and then wait for me to catch up and make that call of the first pitch, and then you unpause your game. Most of you know the process. I don't know how many of you follow it, so I don't know what explaining it every game, how much good it does, but I just wanted to try to take care of everybody, get everybody on the same page. Yeah. All right. Coming up in St. Louis starting on Tuesday night, we know the 3 probable starters. It'll be Chris Bassett on Tuesday, Kyle Bradish Wednesday, Trevor Rogers on Thursday. We're trying to get a winning streak going. For whatever reason, we play the Rays well. Not just this season, but the past few years, our record against Tampa, particularly here at home, has been very, very good. And again, Shane Baz just due to win today. You know, I'm looking at Martinez's record, I'm looking at Baz's record, and I'm thinking, this guy's record is too good, and our guy's is too bad. One guy, this other guy, he's due to lose, and Baz is due to win. That's how I'm looking at it. Both are due to, make up for, the over. I don't know. It's just, 4-13. 4-13. Your ERA should be high 4s at least. And again, a decent start today, and Baz's ERA will be in the 3s. He's just at 4.02. So let's get him a win here. I mean, even if he wins every game for the remainder of the season, what are we looking at? 5 more starts, 6 more starts? Still not going to be able to get within better than a 10-13 record. Yeah, Let's get a win today for Shane Boz. Charm City chat, how are you guys doing? Walk-off win on a Saturday night and then a quick turnaround for a Sunday afternoon game. We got some folks hung over in here. I hope so, at least a few. I used to have a roommate, and every Sunday morning we would have Bloody Marys. He would make them. That's why that happened. He had all the ingredients. He took pride in it, and I was more than happy to have a Bloody Mary with him. Oh, what was I? Oh yeah. Hey, I had some really good French toast since yesterday's ball game. I just wanted to report that. It was delicious. Maple syrup, like really good maple syrup. Living over here, I haven't had something like that in a while. Something with maple syrup on it. It was a flavor I had forgotten about, and it was delicious. French toast. It's good stuff. Just wanted to pass that along. Part of the pregame notes. All right, folks. A couple of minutes away from the first pitch. Let's get this screen over to the main area here. That's where I belong. Trying to sweep. What's up, Charm City chat? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Christopher Haas, George Ford, Phantom, Edward Bowers, Colonel F1, or Colonel F. Let's go with Colonel F. Nicholas Handy, B-Dub 10, 410. I can't read. Hey, by the way, my brain is still operating at maybe today about 75% synapses firing. I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm fine. Crowink asks, can we get to 500? I hope so. We need to, I think, to get into these playoffs. One of these teams, I think, I've been saying it forever, so I'm kind of hoping I'm not proven wrong here. But it seems like somebody needs to be 500 to get into this postseason, even though we're still, 5 under today? 4 under? 4 under. 63 and 67. 4 under. We're one game behind today. There is a scenario where the Orioles could end today in a virtual tie for the last playoff spot. I'm not sure about tiebreakers. Let me take a look for a minute. I know we had the tiebreaker over Texas because when we were tied at one point a few days ago before the Yankees series, we had the head-to-head tiebreaker there. So Texas, but Cleveland is also on the same record as Texas. So they are currently virtual tie for that final playoff spot. I don't know. I don't think we have a winning record against Cleveland. I think we have them still on the schedule. Whether it's home or away, I'm not sure. So maybe we played 3 games against them earlier. But with 3 more to play, no matter what we did against them, I guess there's an opportunity to at least split. I don't think we got swept. Well, damn, now I'm really curious. What did we do against Cleveland? Here I am trying to just buy some time till first pitch, and now I'm going to be late calling the game, looking up this stuff. Let's see here. Let me look under the hood. I quit saying hello to people. I'll go back to it in a minute. Yeah, we got 3 at home against Cleveland still after the first week of September. I'm looking back at the first half of the schedule to see what we did. Must have been in Cleveland. Oh, it was 4 games. Oh, well, we'll have to sweep them. Cleveland had a 4-game series, and we lost 3 out of 4 there. And that was during a stretch where we lost 5 out of 6. with the Diamondbacks losing the last 2 games in that series. Lost 5 out of 6 in a stretch. 3 out of 4 against the Guardians. So, with them being currently ahead of us head-to-head, if Cleveland loses today and we win, we'll be in a virtual tie, but Cleveland would have the advantage with the current head-to-head better record. And again, we'd have to sweep them and finish the season series 4-3 in order to have that tiebreaker. And you got to think, if we do get into that spot, it might come down to a tiebreaker. So I think we're rooting for Cleveland to lose even more than, say, Texas right now because of that very fact. We know that we have that tiebreaker over Texas. So really, Cleveland is, for, in our point of view here, for our needs, Cleveland is really 1 game ahead of Texas. You feel me, folks? You know what I'm trying to say here? I hope so. All right, first pitch. Where is it? It's already 12:37. How far behind is my game here? Oh, I'm worried. Oh, I'm worried. Kevin Brown just now starting to talk as we get the overhead shot of the ballpark. So we're still a few minutes away, it would seem, from the first pitch. At least for me. Sorry, guys. Oh, maybe they're just late starting. They haven't. I'm on the ESPN Game Day screen, and there's nobody coming up to hit yet. Game is, and Shane Baz is warming up right now, so maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. All right, let me try to say hi to everybody else here before that first pitch. Michael Mertig, hello. Kurt Montgomery, Nicholas Handy, Brian Mitch, Type 3 Studios, David in France, 411 Shirley, Cosborn 90, Matt Abel, Erica Cirque, Carl Schaefer, Colonel Bill Holland, Brad M, El Duderino, Wesley Krieger showing off the Old Bay, Chris Hayes, Paul, Buckskull Gaming House, we getting lit on Mars. Okay. It's my new favorite Charm City chat screen name. We getting lit on Mars. All right, let's get lit, folks. Are you ready? I'm ready. First pitch is coming up right now. Shane Baz is set. Yandy Diaz at the plate. First pitch of the afternoon is hit in the air to right center field. And over there in right field, Leody Taveras makes the catch. A 1 pitch out for Baz. We are underway, folks.
Orioles magic.
All right. I'm just going to start playing that after every out. 26 more to go. Let's have a 27-pitch shutout. I guess that would be a perfect game as well. This was fouled away. Well, make it 28 pitches. I want a 28-pitch game. Jonathan Aranda fouls away the first pitch. The Rays first baseman. The 0-1 from Baz is a curveball that was not good. And that was his first attempt at that pitch today. That pitch, very important for him. And let's hope that's an aberration. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed with the gas. 96 on the fastball. 1-2 on Aranda. He's batting .280 on the season. Doesn't look like a bright day at the ballpark. Must be some cloud cover over the sun anyway. Actually, I can start to see it lighten up as I'm saying it. So clouds are passing over the sun. Partly cloudy skies in effect. It's now 2-2 on Aranda. Thank you, Phantom, for that update. Foul ball behind the plate, still 2-2. All right. So we will be hoping for several teams to lose today. Guess we'll be monitoring things down or back, just one game back here. 2-2 pitch. That's outside, full count. They're underway in the Bronx. Toronto visiting the Yankees. We are in a position where we have to root for the Yankees. And if they win today and Tampa loses today, we will basically be personally responsible for helping the Yankees get back into this division race. They'll be just 2 games back of Tampa. A payoff pitch to Aranda. That is fouled back. Extended at bat here. 7 pitches already. Here is another 3-2. Swung on and missed. Fastball from Boz. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
And good night. 2 away here in the top of the first. Junior Caminero coming up. Caminero had an RBI hit yesterday. Takes a knuckle curve for a called strike. 276, 35 homers, 82 RBI. Just a bit low from Boz, 1-1. Orioles are in their traditional home whites. Rays wearing the same uniform all weekend with the blue jersey tops, gray pants. I guess that's their standard road uniform. I thought maybe it was all gray, but maybe not. A swing and a miss. 1-2 on Caminero. 2 down, nobody on. Shane Boz trying to get off to a nice start here. Crowd making noise with 2 strikes, 2 outs. From the belt, the pitch swung on and hit in the air to shallow right. Tavares coming in toward the foul line, and he's got it. Shane Boz, good start, sir. First 3 outs in the books without a base runner. 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Rays nothing, and the Orioles are coming up. All right. Man, I gotta tell you. Let me just get this off my chest. Could somebody tell me the name of the pregame host? The host of the pregame show here on Masson? I don't know his name. Bald dude. Anyway, he, I guess they do this every show, but for whatever reason, I was paying attention this time. But they run their little, 10-second ad of whatever their sports betting, whatever company they got a contract with that they advertise. And the guy said, what did he say? He was talking about the Orioles winning today. They were like minus 102, whatever that means. I'm glad I don't know what it means. But he's like, what did he say? He said, go ahead and bet that. You're going to win some money on that. That's what he said. He said, go ahead and bet that. You're going to win some money on that. I'm like, that's so gross. Not only are you like, it's one thing to just read the ad. It's another to like say, now go bet. Now go do it. And then tell them like, if you do that, you're going to win. It's so bad. It's so gross. Ugh. Sorry. Nick Martinez will pitch for the Rays today, and he goes into his windup. First pitch to Holiday is a called strike. Rob Long. Yeah, Rob Long said that. Yep. Couldn't believe it. I'm like, God, they're not even trying to be subtle about it. Again, folks, if you want to bet on sports, I'm not here to try to judge you, but it should be something that it's a little bit more, I don't know, discreet. Like, there's negative things to gambling. I know. Folks, breaking news, gambling can lead to problems. So it's the sort of thing that, like, again, like to each their own. Holiday with a pop-up on the infield. Taylor Walls has it, shortstop. And there's your first out in the bottom of the first. So, yeah, like, and if betting is legal right now, and if you want them as a sponsor, that's one thing. If you want to just do an ad read, but to sit there and be like, now go bet this game, go win some money, like it's just not good. Here's a called strike to Pete Alonso. Folks, the legend grows.
A polar bear stirs.
14-game hitting streak coming into today, hitting .481 in that time, averaging a home run every 2 games in that time, and an RBI every game in that time. Production. 0-2 to Pete. Martinez delivers. That is low. 1-2. Martinez has a bit of a timing mechanism to his wind-up, at least when nobody's on base. He kind of hops up and down on his front foot before getting... there's a ball from Alonso into center field. And is that Mullins out there today? Mullins makes the catch in center field for out number 2. Voice. Is this like a fill in the blank? Voice of an angel. Did I get it? Here's Gunnar Henderson.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
Voice over. Here's a cutter low from Martinez. 1-0 to Gunnar. He's batting .222. And has been doing so for a long time. Gunnar, foul ball down the right field line. Nice scoop there by the ball person. Can't see a gender from here. Not going to try to guess. Ball person making a nice play over there. 1-1 to Gunnar. That one's fouled at the plate for strike 2. Bases empty, 2 down in the bottom of the first. No score. Yeah, Nick's got like restless leg syndrome on the mound. I have restless leg syndrome myself. You know, considering all the syndromes out there, I think I've got like probably the best one. Right. If anything, it's kind of like free exercise. That is a ball, a little bit low. 2-2 on Gunner. Come on, folks. By the way, it looks like are we wearing those stirrups again today? Here's a ground ball to shortstop. Walls, backhands, throws off balance. Gunner is out. And yes, we are rocking the stirrups for the second straight game. That is a very important note that I have not told you yet. That's the end of the inning. The Orioles go 1-2-3. On to the second inning, no score. Yeah, the Orioles yesterday. Tyler O'Neill. Folks, if the Orioles start to go on a run because of wearing stirrups, Tyler O'Neill is the person responsible. Like, apparently, just minutes before they were done getting dressed, he asked, like, the equipment people or whoever if they had stirrups. And they're like, sure, here you go. And then I think Gunner was the first to be like, oh, I want to do that. And then next thing you know, the whole locker room's putting on stirrups. And, yeah, they look good. We look good in them. I got to tell you. Second inning is coming up. We haven't lost yet in the City Connect jerseys. Is that correct? Doesn't seem correct. I mean, if it's true, I can't wait for the next Friday. Folks, you know we only have 2 homestands left after this game today? 2 more homestands. That's it. This season is winding down. It is Players Weekend, David. So players, whether it be their bats or something like a chest protector, can sort of personalize, customize, do something to express something about themselves. And I'm assuming that Liam Hicks is a Canadian. Probably played for Team Canada in the World Baseball Classic. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But that would be the reason. Gunner looks good no matter what. Does he look good when he's sulking and slamming his bat down and looking all pissy and pouty? Is that hot? Pitch off the plate, ball 1 from Shane Boz. Liam Hicks is up as we speak, hitting .283, 17 homers, 72 RBI. So he just gets a free pass for you, Erica, every day. If you're with him, he can come home, opens the door, and is just sitting there with a pouty face all the time. Gee. Here's a ball hit to left field. Making the catch to his right near the foul line is Dylan Beavers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's amazing. I got to be careful. All right. Chandler Simpson up with 1 out, nobody on. Boz has retired the first 4 batters of the ball game. Oh, it is going to be, that's going to be the end of that run. Simpson with a base hit into left center, and he's on with a 1 out single. And he will probably want to start running. Simpson hitting over 300. He is a contact hitter like the old school contact hitters. Johnny DeLuca swinging a miss on the first pitch. the Tampa right fielder, batting .268 with 8 homers, 36 RBI. Next pitch, just a hair low. Basayo framed it there for a sec, trying to get a call. 1-1 the count. Rays lead the league in stolen bases with 128. And here's a pop-up with Simpson running on the pitch. Catch is made by Taveras. Simpson just getting back to the bag with Taveras only about 20 yards away. But he's back safely. So 2 down. Simpson still at first. That'll bring up Mullins. Mullins hitting .208. We remember that kind of batting average was said. Boz is ready with the pitch and a check swing foul here. Strike 1, a fastball up and in on Mullins, who has not done well against Boz in the past. 8 plate appearances, 0 for 8, with a few strikeouts. Now a throw over to Simpson. And he gets back in there. But not a bad maneuver there. Nearly had a chance to sweep a tag on his leg. Come on. Simpson's lead looks to be just like a half step wider now after that first move, and there he goes. Throw down by Basayo, and the throw is in the... He got him! He got him! He got him! I was going to say in time or on the money, and I couldn't pick one. I can't believe it. We got the fastest dude in the league out. Basayo. Come on. No challenge here by the Rays. It's clean. He is out. Gunnar with the tag at the base. That ends the inning. Folks.
Besides that, it's on the reflexes.
Oriole catchers be throwing out some base runners lately. We're good. Folks, we got over 200 people in the room already. Just getting started. Folks, please do me a favor. Well, it said 200. Now it just dropped to like 190. As soon as you hit a break, people run away. But do me a favor, please. Let's get off to a nice start today. It's a Sunday. It's a day to be nice, right? So do me a favor, why don't you, during this timeout, and hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. Go ahead and get that out the way. We can get up to 100 likes here. We're about 2/3 of the way there already. Numbers are important for this channel. They are. I wouldn't call them ratings, but they are numbers. And what else? Yeah, let me see here. Scoreboard watching. So Yankees and Blue Jays underway. They're still scoreless in the second inning there. The other games that are on while we're playing to monitor. The Tigers, I'll give them a glance. But they're behind us at the moment. I'm looking at teams ahead of us. Texas starts their game at 1:35. I'm sorry. It would be 2:35 p.m. So about 35 minutes. Texas starts their game with the Angels. And then about another half hour after that, Cleveland begin their game in Colorado. Samuel Basayo leading off. First pitch swinging, hits a ground ball to first. And Jonathan Aranda will take it to the bag for an unassisted putout. One away. Sammy quickly gone. Didn't have time to announce you, my buddy.
It's not my fault being the biggest and the strongest. I don't even exercise.
All right, let's get our first hit. We're due. We're 0 for 4. Kobe Mayo is up. And he takes a high strike. That looked above the zone to me. Mayo had no thoughts of challenging. I kind of wish he had.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
But if he were wrong at this early, I would have scolded him for trying on pitch 1. Well, now he's behind 0-2 as Martinez hits the low inside corner. 1 out, bases empty in the bottom of the second. Smoke-a-lucky. Oh, now I'm feeling peer pressure. Swung on and popped up on the first base side. It's going to get into the crowd. Still 0-2 on Mayo.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Slather it all around. But don't leave it out in the sun for very long. Another 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball. It's kind of trippy on the field. The light and shadow keep playing seesaw here. Mayo just struck out, folks. Kobe Mayo strikes out looking at a Martinez sinker for the second out here in the second inning. Dylan Beavers, last night's walk-off hero, coming up.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Pitch from Martinez is a little bit low, ball 1. Beavers now has 4 walk-off hits in his young career, and I was surprised to see he's one of only about 4 guys to have that many, having played only about, 110 games or so? He's a walk-off expert. Pitches inside. 2-1 on Beavers. Earl giving us some numbers. Chase rate has gone up. Wait a minute. The first percentage was just 4.6. How the hell did he make that big of a jump? That's not just up. That is like viral. 2-2 to Beavers. Hit on the ground a second. And underhand flip by the second baseman for the final out. That is Palacios making that play. And the inning is over. The Orioles quiet here in the first couple of innings. 6 up, 6 down. On to the third inning, folks. No score in Baltimore. He needs to be investigated. Who's that? Oh, Nick Martinez? What, because he suddenly figured out how to be really, really good? Oh, baseball's a weird sport. I don't automatically assume something that there's shenanigans if somebody suddenly puts it all together. He got off part of the... Oh, okay. There you go. 24.6. Okay. That's a little more... Yeah, because 4.6, like Sagano's number is better than that. I don't know if you should be pitching in rookie ball if you're only getting whiffs less than 5% of the time. So, yeah, I was a little bit... Yeah. Hey, 21 likes to 100, according to Colonel F. That would be great. 100 now, another 100 along the way, maybe another 50 on top. That's how we do this. I cannot wait to go to the barber later on in the late morning for me today. It is only 1 a.m. over here. I hope to get a nap after the ball game, but at some point around 10 a.m. here, as soon as that barber shop is open, I'm cutting this all off. It is way too hot out here. I'm way too scraggly. I've let myself go. Gotta get cleaned up for the road trip. All right, we're ready for the top of the third. Ced Mullins, who was at the plate when Simpson got thrown out trying to steal second, he will start over. And he has ball one here in the top of the third. This is outside from Shane Baz, 2-0 on Mullins. Full disclosure, I'm a Braves fan. All right. That's perfectly fine. 2-0 the pitch. 3-0. That one up and away. Come on, Shane. Let's see if Mullins gets the green light. Probably not. Probably get away with a get me over strike. Ooh. Baz says, no, I'm going to paint the inside edge for strike one. Okay, 3-1. And I mean paint. Just kissing that edge. Next one is a call strike. It's above the zone, I think, and Mullins is going to challenge. If he's right, he will be awarded first base, and he is very right. That pitch, nearly an entire baseball above the zone, and that is a leadoff walk. I'm starting to wonder now if throwing Simpson out at second might have been to our detriment, because Mullins could have just made that third out. He was already on at least strike one. What if we got him out there, and now instead he burns us here? Richie Palacios, the batter. Ball one to Palacios. 237 average, 5 homers, 39 RBI. Mullins, of course, a threat to steal himself. There's a strike on a knuckle curve. Another well-placed pitch by Baz. One and one the count, and this one is outside, 2-1. Ball four. Two balls, one strike. The pitch is hit over toward Holiday. He will underhand it to Alonso. That is the first out. Mullins will move up to second base. So the Rays have a couple of chances to drive in that runner in scoring position. With one down, the batter Taylor Walls, switch hitting shortstop, batting .220, just a couple of homers, 31 RBI. First pitch to Walls. Swung on. It swung on and either missed or he fouled it. I couldn't even see. I think I just had an aneurysm. for a split second. I'm glitching, folks. BW is glitching. Here's a throw down to second, and Mullins is back after this pitch from Boz. Sammy trying to catch Mullins off the second base bag. But Ced is back safely. 1-1 the count on Walls. Pitch from Boz, knuckle curve, and it's right there for strike 2. We got a chance to get to 5,800 subscribers today. We hit 5,790 right at the end of the stream. Unfortunately, as is often the case at this stage of the channel, you grow enough and you start to see a couple of people that, for whatever reason, just unsubscribe as soon as the game's over. So we are, I think, about 1 or 2 away from getting back to 5,790. And then 10 more would get us to 5,800. So we're talking like a dozen subscribers today, which is not a greedy goal to set, I wouldn't think. Let's try to do it, folks. If you're not subscribed, think about it. 2-2, the count on Walls. Runner at second, 1 down. And that pitch misses up and away. Not close from Shane Boz. Full count. Don't want to put Walls on, that's for sure. Top of the order is waiting next. Yankees have taken a 2-0 lead over the Jays. Thank you for that, Earl. This pitch is left high, and yep, that is not the first knuckle curve to miss today for Boz, and that is not good to walk the number 9 batter and put 2 men on here with 1 out. But still a chance to get out of this scot-free. Yandy Diaz, a ground ball would be, he's a good double play candidate. Not very quick. First pitch, that was close. Called a ball. I'm starting to take note of this umpire. I'm starting to notice that's a few today. Not egregious, but yeah, I don't know. Here's a called strike, a sinker. 1-1 on Diaz. Yankee looking good. Well, let's not shower them with praise. Hey, we're at 5,790. There you go. So we're 10 away, folks. 10 more subscribers, and we get a big rollover today. A triple rollover. Come on. 1-2 to Diaz. It's a gorgeous sky at the ballpark. Big puffy clouds, but not threatening. The 1-2 pitch. Did he go? Check swing appeal. No. And the crowd doesn't like it. Alvarez is on the step. He's got his hands out going, what's with that call? And again, I've already set my watch to this ump going, I'm keeping tabs on you, man. Time to get the B bag.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Open my eyes! Eyes! Ah!
That would have been the second out on a strikeout. Let's see if we can still get him here. 2-2 pitch. Low, ball 3. Just 10 likes gets us to 100, folks. Triple digits on the likes would be great. Oh, did I turn the ads back on? They are back on, right? Okay. Ground ball. Could be 2. Holiday to Gunner. Over to first. In time. An inning-ending double play. Just what BW called for. It takes 2 to make it out of sight. Hit it. Hey, come on, folks. Let's go. It's a good afternoon. Come on, everybody. It's been a while since I've let him get the morning out. Usually I cut him off right before he gets to morning, just to make him feel like things were left incomplete. You would think you would try to run a little harder to avoid the double play. Well, Yandy Diaz doesn't seem to like to hustle unless he's in the mood. I've seen the dude run hard. I'm not saying he's fast, but he definitely doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't do that. I'm watching the replay of it right here. Let me see where he is by the time the throw gets to first. He's not even in the picture. Alonso's walking away before Diaz even comes into frame. So, yeah, he was probably not running very hard down the line. Wow. 4 steps away. All right. Christian Encarnacion Strand is up for the Orioles. He's got ball 1. Back to work, Nick Martinez on the mound for the Rays. Next pitch, hit it in the air. Behind the plate, near the Oriole dugout. It is going to get over the dugout for a foul ball. Strand has 6 homers, 22 RBI, average of 237. One pitch, hit in the air. Right field, into foul ground, and eventually into the stands. Another foul ball. 1 and 2 on in cars. Where are you at, buddy?
In cars. In cars.
I got something in my eye. Hmm. 2 and 2 to Encarnacion Strand. That last pitch, I think, was in the dirt. I don't know. My glasses were momentarily off. Martinez bouncing around there on the mound, and another pitch is going to be a little chopper to shortstop. Walls will throw out Encarnacion Strand. For the first out here in the third, the Orioles are 0 for 7. Wake up. I can't go to the hat until at least one trip through the order. Here comes Colton Cowser. The hat coming in clutch last night. Cowser hitting .214, 11 homers, 33 driven in. Those numbers are very similar to Tyler O'Neill's numbers. What a perfect platoon they make. First pitch to Cowser is outside, ball 1. Now, what is that? What bird is that? That is not a officially sanctioned Oriole bird. I'm coming at you. There. 1-1 to Cowser. Now face north. Wait, is somebody typing in REM lyrics? Pitches off the plate. 2-1 to Cowser. Base is empty, 1 out. And a scoreless game here in the bottom of the second. Strand in the place where you live. Here's a 2-1 pitch. That ball's hit down the right field line. That is a fair ball into the corner. And Cowser will get to second with a stand-up double. A 1-out, 2-bagger for the Milkman, our first base runner of the day, folks. Splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Yeah. Rub-a-dub-dub. Cowser gets one down the right field line. Orioles have a runner in scoring position, a couple of chances to knock him in. Leody Taveras coming up now. Holiday will have a chance after that, if Leody can't do it. First pitch fouled away by Taveras.
Oh, come on, let's dance.
Only 1 out in the inning, Erica. Only 1 out. Got a couple of chances here. Appeal on a check swing, and they say Taveras didn't go. 1-1 the count. Yeah, somebody wrote now face north. I thought somebody was referencing stand. Throw back to second base, and Cowser's safe. Taveras got that pink bat with the yellow tip. You know, they have a cream for that. They have an ointment to take care of that. 1-1 pitch. That's inside, 2-1. Folks. All right, Kurt thought that was funny. Long as somebody, all I need is one person to laugh. I'm good. I don't care if it bombs for the other 185 people. If one person chuckles, I'm good. All right. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, runner at second. Here comes the pitch from Martinez. Oh, he's pausing. Now he's throwing. That ball's popped up. Left field, down the foul line, into foul ground. Caminero, the third baseman, makes the catch. 2 away. We're going to need sing a random punk song from Athens. Okay. Does, like, the first B-52's record count as punk? Jackson Holiday, folks. Turnbuckle Takeover is dying, but he's laughing as he's dying. And folks, if you're going to die, die laughing. It's the best way. I'm hoping that's how I go. First pitch to Holiday is inside ball 1. Did they challenge? First of all, his challenge, I'm going to be happy if they lose it. I think they will. The catcher Hicks. No, that did catch the edge. Son. But that was a very late ask for the challenge. I mean, 2 seconds had gone by. Honestly. And this is just building a list of little things that are just going against us so far with this home plate umpire today. Let me give you his name again so you can curse his name. This is starting to get me annoyed. Holiday with a count of 0-1. Pitch number 40 by Martinez is inside. Come on, Holiday. Home plate umpire is Edwin Moscoso. 1-1 pitch. Holiday hits it to right. That ball is going back. That ball is going to be caught by DeLuca. He saves a run. He caught that ball on the full sprint at an angle going onto the warning track. He made a leaping grab of it. He left his feet and caught it high over his head to end the inning. Tough luck for Holiday. Just missed it. Just missed to where it wouldn't matter what the outfielder did. It would have just been gone. But he just missed extra bases as well to give us a lead. Unfortunate, folks. But, you know, us Oriole fans.
It's hard knock life for us.
Yes, it is.
It's hard knock life for us.
Yeah, die having sex while laughing. Just make sure there's laughing involved. All right. Random punk song. Phantom. The Cream. Yes. I use punk as a broad. You mean broad? Just a typo. Broad terminology. Punk isn't really punk to some. Punk is just a feeling. It's an attitude. There is definitely different looks and even different sounds to punk rock. It's not just a formula, you know? There used to be a big before, you know, the whole East Coast, West Coast rap battle thing. That used to kind of be a punk thing, the East Coast versus West Coast punk scene of the early 80s. And of course, Washington, D.C., a big city for the East Coast. San Francisco, probably the hub in the West Coast. Dead Kennedys. Here's a swing and a foul ball by Jonathan Aranda. We are underway in the top of the fourth. No score. Aranda is 0 for 1. Oh, God, that East Coast, West Coast ventriloquist battle was off the chain. Let me tell you. I mean, when Lamb Chop was up against, I can't even think of like two puppets or two dummies or whatever. Oh, there is something still in my eye. Little dust, I think. You got to get in there with a knuckle. Don't put your finger in your eye. Put your knuckle in there. It's a little tip from BW. Oh, you made a Mr. Show reference? Hold on. Here's a ball hit to left field. Beavers went back on it, then turns around, makes the catch. Aranda flies out to left, one away in the fourth. Wait, there was a Mr. Show reference? I'm all over Mr. Show. Oh, the ventriloquist. God, I don't remember that sketch. Oh, God. I consider myself, you know, maybe not an expert, but a big fan. Again, it's my favorite sketch comedy show of all time. Off the hook and off the chain. That's a good question. There is a slight discrepancy between the two. I would tell you what it is, but that'd be a little bit off the chain. Junior Caminero just took ball one. He already had a strike. A 1-1 count to Caminero with one down, nobody on. Boz had thrown his 50th pitch on that last one. And this one is high, 2-1. That's another knuckleball today. A knuckle curve that is not breaking well for Boz. He's kind of been 50-50 with that pitch today. I just hope he doesn't accidentally hang one. Here's a ground ball to Gunnar at short. He backhands it, and he will throw out Caminero. 2 down. The Cramps. Yes, another good punk. See, yeah, the Cramps, they're like a goth punk. They're kind of like, and not even straight goth. They're like a campy. They're a campy goth punk band. Sort of. I'm into bands that like to bend the genre. Genre-bending bands. They're like, okay, I kind of like what this scene is doing, but I want to take elements of that, but take it somewhere completely different. Liam Hicks is up. First pitch is a strike. It's 0-1 on Hicks. Fugazi's out of D.C. They were originally Minor Threat, or at least the front man, Ian MacKay. After Minor Threat disbanded, Fugazi became a band maybe a couple of years later. But yeah, Minor Threat, a huge early. That was the beginning of the straight edge hardcore scene. Folks, you guys know about straight edge, right? Come on, kids. Let me tell you about being straight edge. 1-2 pitch to Hicks. Fouled away. Still 1-2. 24 hours ago, I want to be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Oh, I want to be sedated. Just put me in an airport, get me in a plane. Hurry, 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 before I go insane. Here's a ground ball to Holiday by Hicks, and he will underhand it to Pete for the final out. Here in the top of the fourth. Folks, both teams just one hit. It's a pitching duel here so far. And Boz is now through 4 innings. Whereas Martinez still has his 4th inning to go. So we've got home field advantage in a pitching duel right now. All right? No score. Going to the bottom of the 4th. Woo-hoo! I want to live. Folks, I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. Oh, shit, I don't remember the rest. My head's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? It's like some French thing. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Something like that. Far better. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run away. Oh. Yeah. I can't do a good David Byrne. I got to practice that one. It's weird. Some bands I just don't like to sing along with. I just like to listen. Like Guided by Voices. They're one of my favorite bands. Love to see them live. Love all their records. They've recorded about 5 million songs. I love singing their songs. They're just very singable. And then there's other bands where I just want to listen. All right, this kid knows what's up. He's got a lay on. He's got it looks like a Sprite. He's chugging it. Looks like about 6 years old at the ballpark. All right, we are ready. It is Pete Alonso. Polar Bears up. Martinez's first pitch is a little bit high, and they're going to challenge it, the Rays. We've already successfully done it today, but not this time. That is a ball, and it just missed the zone by less than 1/10 of an inch. My, oh my. A big challenge missed. One left for Tampa. 1-0 on Alonso. Next pitch is fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A polar bear stirs. A polar bear stirs.
All the great creative geniuses spend time in Baltimore at some point. I don't care if you're Edgar Allan Poe or John Waters or me. Here's a pop-up in the foul ground on the first base side, and Aranda makes the catch. And that is the first out. Alonso's gone. Gunner's up.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
Folks, we got over 100 likes. First, let me say thank you.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
All right, forget the whole thank you part. Now let's get down to business. We still have half of this room yet to hit the like button. Half of you! Come on, help out. It's a Sunday. You're supposed to, do a good deed on a Sunday, all right? Here's your chance. The easiest good deed ever. Hit the like button. Thanks. Check swing by Gunner, and it looks like the ump at the plate said he went around. No bother for an appeal. 0-2 to Henderson. The 0-2 pitch. Chew, that is just a bit inside. 1-2. Come on, Gunner. Come on, damn you. Get on a roll. Come on, man. Where are you? Pitch. Check swing. That pitch is upstairs. Or did he foul that off? I guess he fouled it away. I can't see. 1-2 the count. Next pitch is low. 2-2. Sugano. Tomoyuki. Sugano's still pitching for the Rockies. I can't even remember. So we had Sugano last year, right? That was last year. Just another bad Elias signing. Here's a swing and a miss. Gunner strikes out. 2 down. A Frank Zappa bobblehead. It can have like a don't eat the yellow snow theme. I like it. It's a great idea. 2 away for Samuel Basayo, and a first pitch changeup bounces in toward home plate for ball 1. Come on, Sammy.
Sammy. Sammy.
He's pitching today. There you go. Basayo with a foul ball down the right field line. Sunshine's coming out now. A break in the clouds, and now we're getting a look at those clouds. Nice timing, Masson. It's almost like I'm directing the broadcast. Yeah, the field has gotten bright all of a sudden. 1-1 pitch. Fouled off to the right. 1-2, and now the cloud cover comes back. Come on, Sunshine, make up your mind. Pitch inside, 2-2. Folks, come on, Basayo. I'm feeling it right now. I'm calling it. Home run on this next pitch. Let's go. BW is making his call. The pitch. All right, well, he can't hit that. It's too low. Full count. Must be this next one. Kobe Mayo would be next. Payoff pitch to Basayo. Swing and a miss. Whoops.
Big buck, stop it all.
All right, we are now through 4 innings complete, and this is, by definition, by anybody's definition, a pitching duel. Just 1 hit for both teams through the first 4 innings. And again, Shane Baz, don't do this to this guy. Don't do this to him again. Get this man a run. Please. Please. All right, folks, I'm going to take a break. Be right back. Like, subscribe. Again, we are less than 10 subscribers away from 5,800. Hey, while I take a break, why don't Charm City Chat maybe say a few words right now that some potential new subscribers might see to give them a little bit of motivation or encouragement to be a subscriber and be a fellow bird watcher. I'll leave it up to you guys. Thanks, everybody.
He met a strange friend in the
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! 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 There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please! Please! Give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! No, 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 no! It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
We are ready for the top of the 5th inning. My goodness. And ball 1 to Chandler Simpson. Boz has been doing great, but you don't want to let this guy on to lead off an inning. Pitch is in the dirt, and he's behind 2-0. Yeah, folks. I'm like, all right, we got everybody super into the idea of helping growing the channel. Here's a fly ball to right field. Chandler Simpson nearly got to the warning track, which for a guy without a home run on the season, playing every day, last thing I want to do is see him get his first home run against us in a scoreless pitching duel. Hey, folks, Tuesday, September 8th, the Orioles have another hat they're giving away. Just want to let you know that. Johnny DeLuca takes inside, ball 1. DeLuca popped out first time in the 2nd. I know, the run support has been abysmal. That pitch is going to be challenged. DeLuca thought it was high, and Tampa, if they don't get this, they're out of challenges. But DeLuca is correct. So it is 2-0 on the Rays right fielder. The next pitch. That ball's hit to left. That ball's down for a single. Beavers will throw it back in. 1 out, single, second hit for the Rays today. Two hits and 2 walks for Boz through 4 1/3. ERA currently at 3.90. Said Mullins is up. He walked his first time. He fouls back pitch 1. Double out. Is that movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dennis Rodman? Here's a check on the runner. DeLuca's back. Death metal. Hell yeah. Is that any band with where the front man or the singer? Yes, sing like this. You gotta sing like this. You gotta sing like this. Oh my God, my throat hurts already. I gotta think, to be a vocalist in a death metal band, you got a shelf life about 2 years before your voice is just shredded. That pitch is high, 1-2 the count on Mullins. Cannibal Corpse. Oh, yeah. Saw a lot of those T-shirts back in the day. That's how I knew you were edgy. Whoa, man, you got a Cannibal Corpse shirt, man? Far out. Pitch fouled behind the plate by Mullins. Still 1-2. Yep. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 1 out. Boz is ready, and the pitch is a curveball that will go inside to even up the count, 2-2. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. PW. Yes. That's watching something completely different. Ground ball, foul on the first base side. See, it's BW, BirdWatcher. Doesn't mean I'm not also a PW. But for the sake of this channel, it's BW. 2-2 to Mullins. 1 out. Runner at first. Pitch. Way outside. The count is full. I wonder if our buddy who's been at the ballpark the last couple of games and decided yesterday to just spoil a home run hit by Liam Hicks while checking in. I wonder where he is. You out there, buddy? Still 3-2 after a foul ball. Eight pitches already in this sequence. Trying to put Mullins away here. Another 3-2. And that's a called strike, I hope. And we got him at second base. Is that a strike him out, throw him out? You're damn Skippy. A double play of the strike him out, throw him out variety, folks. Come on now. There's your double out. Hit it. I want to rock right now. I'm BW and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock a microphone. How you doing? Just My typical behavior in my apartment at 2 o'clock in the morning. No big whoop. We're going to the bottom of the 5th inning. This game is halfway over, and I don't feel like it's even started yet. How about we get a run? Anybody in the mood? A run? Can I get a run? I'd like to order. How much for a run? Just one run. One order of runs. No. Just one run. How much for one? Got any soda? All right, F the cup. Just pour a little bit into my hand for a nickel. Folks, name the movie. Sammy proving himself to the league that you don't run on him. F the cup. Yes. PW, we know. Charm City chat, you guys are a bunch of freaks, and I love it. Folks, just another freak in the freak kingdom. That's right. Let's go, folks. Come on. Kobe Mayo leading off, bottom of the 5th. First pitch is a strike at the belt on the outside corner. Mayo.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Hit the ball to Deo. Martinez bouncing around, and here comes the 0-1. And Mayo gets under it and will pop out to left field. He swings so hard, any ball hit to the outfield, you just wonder, did he get it? Well, he did not. And there is one away. Dylan Beavers.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Like most, he is 0 for 1. And that is a high strike called there. That is borderline. And when are we going to challenge a pitch? I'm kind of getting tired of these calls that look wrong to me. Just slipping by. 0-1 pitch. Inside 1-1. Oh, there's the guy that told me I needed to bet this game because if I did, I'd win money. He's chilling on the edge of the Oriole dugout. Beavers with a foul ball left side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Martinez is on 61 pitches. Neither pitcher has to worry about their pitch count because they've both been extremely effective with very little traffic on the bases today. This pitch is high. 2-2. Come on. I got a feeling a buddy of mine is going to show up for the next time we come up to hit if we don't rally here in the 5th. We are in the second half of the ball game now. This is getting serious. Beavers pops it up behind the plate. The catcher, Hicks, might have a play. He almost did. He made a similar catch up against the screen near the backstop. Yesterday, he made a little basket catch right up against the screen. This one, he almost did it again, but just out of reach, I guess. He had a chance that just hit out of the tip of his mitt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Beavers kind of with a free swing here. And he hits it hard, but foul down the right field line. Still 2-2. Folks, we got to get those likes up. Come on, this game is going fast, and we got a lot of people here. We got to start making up for some lost time. 150 likes is the next target. 26 people to get us there, with about 120-something people eligible to be helping out. This ball's hit out to left center. Look out! There's a collision. Mullins comes away with the catch. Simpson making contact with him as that ball came down. Nearly got helped out, but said Mullins, if he can get to the ball, is normally going to find a way to catch it. There are 2 away, and the batter, Encarnacion Strand. First pitch to him is maybe outside. Maybe low. It was near that corner, but off the plate. So that is ball 1. In cars. 1-0 pitch. Fouled behind the plate. Again, just 2 more homestands after today's game. We hit the road, and we're only back for 2 more homestands before the season ends. Fouled away, 1-2 the count. I have to think, Earl, and not only just this season. I mean, I really try to rack my brain when I look at his 4-13 record of a pitcher that could possibly have been better than him with a record like that. I mean, that's a Daniel Cabrera record. That's a Sidney Ponson record. That's not a record for Shane Baz. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. Pitch, up and away, full count. Now face North. North by Northwest. Here's a pop-up foul on the first base side. We'll get another 3-2 pitch for Encarnacion Strand. Oh, David, now you're just being mean. Hey, CC Sabathia pitched just fine that way. Fouled away. We got a long at-bat here. We're looking for something out of Encarnacion Strand. Another 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Come on, make him work, Encarnacion. 8 pitches in this at-bat. A 9th one coming up. Ponson was your favorite? All right, you need your head examined. Ugh. Dude would get lit up like a Christmas tree. Another foul ball. Folks, how about this at-bat? I said long at-bat. And even if I said long bat, in terms of a double entendre, that's kind of a stretch. I mean, long anything. You could... I got a long loaf of bread, honey. What do you think about that? Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Encarnacion Strand struck out.
Big buck. Stop it all.
That is 5 complete innings. with nothing on the board for either team. 2 hits for Tampa, 1 hit for us. Cowser had a double. That's it. We had a walk in there as well, I think. Or something. No, it was 7 retired, and then Cowser. And now it's been, 8 retired since then. Man. So 16 batters, 1 hit. No walks, just one guy. 1 out of 16. That is like an 0.62 average. That's not going to play. We need some hits. All right, I guess I have to look at the old out-of-town scores. We have a 2-2 tie in the Bronx. That is in the bottom of the 4th. Blue Jays and Yankees. Kansas City has a 4-run lead on Detroit. Detroit is behind us. They can't afford to lose either. Kansas City in a good shape to win that game. Texas is scoreless with the Angels in the top of the 2nd, and Cleveland's about to start in about 8 minutes. Twins, who had a lead yesterday, San Diego came back and won that one late. That was very good for us. That game will start in about an hour. Twins and Padres. Everything else going on, I don't care. I just don't care. Richie Palacios will lead off for the Tampa Bay Rays, and he will swing and miss. 0-1. 8, 9, and 1 hitters for Tampa here. I just realized I said the Rays already. You got to mix it up. Reached for and hit in the air to left. Should be playable for Beavers. I'll tell you in a minute. My game just crashed out. Bringing it back up right now, hopefully. Or are we going to have more shenanigans today? I ain't got time for shenanigans. You got to be kidding me. Folks, stand by. Taylor Walls is up, and he's got ball 1. I am now not in sync with you as I am reading off the game day page, waiting to get my visuals back. So hang in there. Ball 2, 2-0 to Walls. Damn. Make it 3-0. 3-0 to Walls. Come on, Boz. You already walked this guy once. Don't do it again. There's a strike. 3-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Make it 3-2 as Walls takes strike 2. So after being down 3-0, we got a full count on Walls. Okay, there's the game. Pitch number 80 of the afternoon coming up for Boz. And Walls asks for time. That's called strike 3. A fastball from Boz, middle of the plate, lower half of the zone. Walls took it. Can't believe he didn't offer it that.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Yeah, it's just been horrific luck for Shane Boz. It is Yandy Diaz's turn. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch, right in there for a strike. Crowd is chirping here with 2 outs and 2 strikes. The pitch in the dirt. 1-2. I mean, we got to start considering if we get anybody on playing some small ball, get them over, and then give us a couple of chances to get them in. One-two pitch. Little check swing there. I don't think he went, and neither did the first base ump. It's 2-2 to Yandy Diaz. BW, I'm considering visiting you in Thailand. Uh-oh. But I don't have a passport. Oh, they don't mind here. Come on over without one. Pitch. That's hit on the ground toward Holiday, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Should Holiday have gotten this ball? It's kind of hard to tell. Diaz gets a 2-out single. Just out of his reach, I guess. I guess he could have kind of dove to stop it. With the way Diaz runs, he might have still had a play there. But Diaz is on with 2 down, and the batter now, Jonathan Aranda, swung on, and that's going to get through to right field, a base hit. Diaz is going first to third, the throw back to second. And just like that, Tampa is threatening with 2 down, first and third. Come on, Boz. Hold it together, man. I promise. I got the hat on standby. Just get us to one more inning here. Yeah, he's right over here. Drew French is out to talk to Boz. And folks, I'm going to get up for a sec, so I'm going to take this very brief break. Be right back.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the
Junior Caminero is coming up with first and third, 2 down. Big moment in the ball game. This is the closest either team have come to scoring today. And Tampa has their number 3 batter up. Pitch number 87 from Boz. Here it is. That is on the outside. God, we have to challenge Blue. You can't see that that's a strike, dude? The entire baseball's in the zone. Get bent. To make us even have to use a challenge, get bent. Give me the B bag.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Open my eyes! Eyes!
Ugh. 0-1 on Caminero. Yeah, that's all we need to do. Give him a free ball in this spot. This ump, I'm telling you. Fouled away, it's 0-2. One more strike and Boz gets out of trouble. Come on, Boz. Will this pump you up? Get him out. No balls, 2 strikes. The crowd's making noise. The pitch bounces in there. Well, look out, Sammy. Pick it up. There you go. Runners stay where they are. Diaz, his speed. That ball's going to need to get to the backstop. 90th pitch coming up from Boz. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Oh, that one does get behind. It's in front of Sammy. Diaz is going to. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That is not how they're going to win. No. A wild pitch that never got more than a couple of feet away from Basayo. He didn't know where it was. Diaz broke for home, and we didn't even have a play. Unbelievable. Sammy did not know where this ball was. It hit off his glove and then bounced up off his face mask, it looked like. On the third base side of the batting box, just a few feet away. We're behind 1-0 like that. No. And the other runner, Aranda, moving up to second base now, and now a base hit makes it 2-0. Please don't do this. 2-2 on Caminero. And a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Runner coming home, play at the plate. We don't get him, and Caminero makes it into second base on our throw in the home. 2-0 Rays. Just like that. That hurts. 2 runs are going to come in because of a... Oh, my God. I can't believe it, man. Well, work to be done. Liam Hicks is up. And that one bounces in. Sammy, you know where that one is? It's right there. Pick it up. 1-0 on Hicks. He's 0 for 2. There should be activity in the Oriole pen at this point. Pitch count now in the mid-90s. And that one missed inside, 2-0. Show me the bullpen. What's going on there? Boz looking at the runner at second. The pitch. There's a knuckle curve and a good one for a strike. 2-1. That knuckle curve missed. 3-1 the count. Show me the bullpen. Come on, Masson. You're the Oriole network. Us fans want to know if there is activity in the pen. Hello. 3 balls, 1 strike. And that's ball 4. Man, this game just fell apart for Boz here. He got 2 down in the 6th, and that's now 4 straight base runners. 2 have scored. Here comes Albarnez. And who is that out there? I can't tell. He's got a flat top. – Josh Walker, or... Boz is going to depart with the score 2-0. He gets a nice round of applause, which I'm sure is not easy for fans considering how this inning has gone and how important it is to win and how Boz has not gotten any run support again. Man, oh man, Grant Wolfram is coming on. All right. They're going to bring out the Wolf, folks. Call to the bullpen for the Orioles. Be right back, folks. Hang in there. Bring out the Wolf. Grant Wolfram making his 48th appearance. He's got an ERA of 5.35. And that looks like Simpson up at the plate. The first pitch to him is inside. 2 down with runners at first and second for the Rays. They've already scored twice in what was before a scoreless ball game. In the top of the 6th, there's a called strike at the bottom of the zone, 1-1 on Simpson. The 1-1 fouled to the right. 2 strikes on Simpson, 2 outs. I mean, Boz had 2 strikes on whoever hit 4 batters ago, and then 4 guys got on. Now, can Wolfram put Simpson away, please? The 1-2 pitch is hit toward second and through, a base hit. Runner coming around third. It's Caminero, and he's safe. 3-0 Rays. They bring in Wolfram to stop the bleeding, and he doesn't. 3-0 in the top of the 6th with 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, man. Diaz what? Diaz scored? Sorry. I thought Caminero scored. Say what? I'm showing Caminero having scored. Johnny DeLuca's up next, and after facing 1 batter, Drew French is already out talking to Wolfram. 2 likes to 150. What do you say? Ah. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. He did have 2 strikes in that at bat. So we're just like one pitch away from all this not happening. Yeah, it's rough. DeLuca is up. He's 1 for 2. First pitch to DeLuca is a strike on a curveball from Wolfram. What happened to my audio? 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. 0-2. We're right back to 2 outs and 2 strikes, just like we were 40 pitches ago. Come on. I'm exaggerating, but how long is this going to take? The 0-2 pitch, up and away. 1-2 on DeLuca. The pitch is fouled back. Or he might have just been done, Phantom. I mean, everything started, what, in the mid-80s on pitch count? Something like that? That ball is fouled left side. I mean, again, it just came down to, again, maybe one pitch. He gets Diaz with one more effective pitch. That might have been it for him, 6 innings. If they brought him out for a 7th and gave up a first hit, they might have been like, okay, let's go to the pen. That pitch is hit out to right. It'll be caught out there by Taveras. The inning is over, but the Rays get on the board for 3 runs on several hits. I'm just going to say several. We go to the bottom of the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, I had it ready. I just didn't know it'd take another extra half hour to call on them. But yeah, it's that time, folks. It is that time. It's the time of the season for hat. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. What's your name? Who's your daddy? All right. The hat is here. How you doing? Now, you might be going, okay, you put a hat on. Who gives a flying patoot? Well, let me tell you something. Not more than 20 hours ago, this here hat was put upon thy head. And guess what happened? Samuel Basayo came up, hit a pinch hit 2-run homer. Tyler O'Neill made a fantastic diving catch. Rico Garcia pitched out of trouble and wound up getting the win. The hat did it all. Let's see if he can do it again. Come on. Folks, sometimes you just got to believe.
Do you believe in me?
Just got to believe.
Do you believe in me?
Colton Cowser is the batter. And I'm just noticing his beard has been trimmed up a bit, I guess. It's not as bushy. It's ball 1. Cowser has provided all the offense today. That is not an exaggeration. 1 double. Our only hit. There's a strike to make it 1-1. These Oriole fans have sat here so far today to watch one guy get on base. One pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. My goodness. I mean, I'm not saying I don't understand what Martinez is making him. I mean, I could see how Martinez is a bit tough to hit, but damn. Not this tough. 1-2 pitch. Hit to left. Backing up on it, but just in front of the track, Simpson makes the catch. 1 down. I'd like to start chipping away at a 3-run deficit now. If we can get like 1 run here, I'd feel better. I don't want to leave it super late. Leody Taveras, first pitch swings and fouls it behind the plate. Taveras just his second at bat with 1 out in the 6th. Pitch from Martinez inside, 1-1. Oh, why are we still here? Let's go over here. Sorry. Martinez is up to 81 pitches, but if we don't do something quick, he's going to be out here in the 7th. I mean, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. Maybe is that guy that doesn't go as deep as other pitchers. Here's a ground ball right to second base. Palacios over to first. And another out. Lineup turns over. And I was so excited about this lineup today, too. I'm like, this looks pretty damn good. For the guys that we got, are pretty healthy right now. So far, squadouche today. Here's Holiday. Just the 3rd time through the order now with 2 out in the 6th. Here's a line drive down the right field line. It is a foul ball. Not too far from extra bases. Anthony Nunez, who came back onto the roster a couple of days ago, is warming up. Albert Suarez was unceremoniously DFA'd again. Meanwhile, there is activity in the Rays pen. A lefty is up. Rogers, I think. 0-2 to Holiday. Hit it in the air. Looks like this will end the inning. To left center field. Simpson will make the catch with Mullins just a step away. And this game, so far, really sucks. I mean, I don't want to lose. I want to keep beating the Rays. I want to get on a real win streak. But beyond that, the whole Shane Baz thing is really pissing me off. For the team to be this just invisible at the plate on another Shane Baz start. I mean, do you think all the batters just extra pressure? Like, oh, we really got to do it for Baz. And they're just pressing too much? What is it? It is not fun, is what it is. Do what? Oh, is this, what is this guy? Your mom does? Say what? Don't ruin my parlay? Okay, these are back-to-back comments that one sounds like you're insulting somebody here, and another one sounds like you want to talk about your bet. Neither of those qualities are really ones I enjoy having here. But, you know, we can work on this. Yeah, let's be kind to each other here, folks. It is, after all, the Charm City chat. Emphasis on charm. Well, we have reached the 7th inning. And apparently Grant Wolfram is still on the mound after getting the final out in the 6th. It is Ced Mullins leading off for Tampa. First pitch, that looked good, and we have to challenge it because this umpire sucks ass. Folks.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Eyes!
We successfully challenge and get strike one on Mullins. I don't think so. Here's a pop-up in foul ground. Alonso is there. He's got it on the track for the first out. That's the bottom of the order here, and now it's with one down, the number 8 hitter, Richie Palacios, 0 for 2. Wolfram ready for his first pitch to Palacios, and a comebacker, and Wolfram has it, underhands it, over to first, 2 away. Shane Baz is completely, what are you implying, that Baz is trash? Sorry. Let me try and parse this. I'm sorry, sir. You're saying Shane Baz is completely trash. I'd love to hear how you can argue that. What's your argument for that? Ball 1 to Taylor Walls, who will bat right-handed for the first time today. He drew a walk back in the 3rd, 0 for 1 in the other at-bat. There's a strike, 1-1 on Walls. Yeah, wins. I'm standing by for your evaluation of Shane Baz. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Or was that like a baiting thing? Did I take the bait? I'm sorry. 1-2. The pitch is just a bit inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Folks, we got to keep on trucking to 200 likes. The room is starting to dwindle a bit as I can feel some Oriole fans getting a little despondent. Here's a fly ball to left. Beavers on the edge of the track will make the catch. And that ends the inning. We have reached the 7th inning stretch. And, yeah, we need to get the motor running on the like count, folks. Come on now. I'm here every ball game. Every game. You know what we normally do on these numbers. Come on, folks. Help out. Hit that button. Be good. Seventh inning stretch time. Folks, it's time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Hey, David. How you doing today, buddy?
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Still here. Still chilling.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Yeah, load up on some carbs. Folks, again, I didn't have cakes. I had something close to it, though. French toast. French toast. I was going through my Grab food app last night looking for something for dinner, and I was telling myself I'm not really in the mood for like a full meal. And then I saw like these flash deals, you know, like next 15 minutes, these restaurants are offering a deal. And I'm like, all right, let me look at the restaurants. And then I see something saying that they got French toast. And I've been over here in Thailand now for over a decade, and I have not had anything close to anything that tastes like French toast in a long-ass time. I had me the French toast with maple syrup, and it was delicious. They had the cinnamon on there. It was fantastic. I got to tell you, I miss French toast. So does that mean I'm homesick, or that I just like, maybe I've never been to France. Oh yeah, French toast. It was one of those things that I could make. Like, I can't cook worth a damn, but I usually had the ingredients necessary to make French toast. Not these days, David. This apartment doesn't have like an oven in it. And even if it did, when I used to, I tried. But you realize very quickly that there's no way to like have your own groceries where it's cheaper than just buying the food that's for sale out here, like prepared right to begin with. Like, so you just, yeah. I mean, here you're cooking because you like the art of cooking, which I don't. I'll admit. I don't like handling knives. I got a problem with that. Folks, Pete Alonso will lead off in the bottom of the seventh. He is 0 for 2. If anybody can get a rally started, it should be this guy. Original French toast originate. Well, where did they get the syrup? That's what I need to know. Because I'm talking about the syrup I had last night. It was like the perfect maple syrup. That flavor of maple. I had not had that flavor on my palate for so long. And yes, it was very sweet, as syrup tends to be. But it felt just right. Soaked into the bread. Sorry, folks. A little food after dark. Alonso pops it up. My goodness. Coming in from right field to make the catch is DeLuca. 1 away in the seventh. Hello. Offense. Come on. French toast and monkey brains. That's right. I remember that from Indiana Jones. It was chilled, right? Chilled monkey brains. Gunnar Henderson fouls back the first pitch. Gunner's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. By the way, a new pitcher on for the Rays, Boozer, which might be a habit I pick up after watching this game. I need to do a little boozing myself. 1-1 on Henderson. Rays ahead 3-0 in the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, we're happy Martinez is out of the game, right, folks? That pitch is high, 2-1. I mean, 3 innings of something other than him has to be better than the first 6 innings. All right, Benja, you're really going to ingratiate yourself here. Good luck. Hope your 2 seconds of involvement on the channel were memorable. I guess it'll take time to know how memorable it was. Oh, who was I talking about? All right, so that long. 2-2 the count on Gunner. 1 away. Base is empty. Do you? Well, great way to walk into a room of people watching the game who are fans. You know? I mean, imagine you're at the ballpark. You're sitting in a section. You're kind of quiet because you're bummed because we're getting shut out right now. And some guy walks down going, LOL, the Orioles suck. How do you expect the folks around to feel about that? There was just an amazing diving catch in right field by Johnny DeLuca to end the inning. It was amazing. I'm kind of downplaying it because I can't believe how hard it is for us to get somebody on base. But that was an amazing catch, and Gunnar Henderson got robbed. And there's 2 out. Samuel Basayo's up, and the first pitch is low, ball 1. Basayo hits a pop-up right field down the line, and it will drop in there in the field of play, but out of reach of everybody. 3 guys in the area. The right fielder, DeLuca, closest. 1-1 on Basayo. Well, gee. It kind of sounds like you're getting run out of the room. They're busting out pitchforks and stuff. All right. We in a timeout. We are in a nice long timeout. Here's a ball hit up the first base line. It's fair. Aranda will take it to the bag, and that's the end of the inning. Could it be any more lifeless than it is right now for the Orioles? We go to the 8th inning. 3-0 Rays. I feel like I'm just sitting in my own excrement right now. My goodness. Come on. All right. Enough of this moping around shit. We got, what, 2 more trips to the plate, 6 outs, down 3. Ain't looking good, but damn it. We keep figuring out ways to beat this team this year. Why not one more time? Come on. Oh, I got to get up. The butt is getting sore. Or maybe it's just me. Be right back, folks.
He met a stranger strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the monster...
There is going to be a day when I look back and I'll have to ask myself, how the hell did I spend 3 years sitting in this frickin' chair calling games at 3 hours a clip? Tell you what, Anthony Nunez is on the pitch for the Orioles. First pitch to Yandy Diaz is a swing and a miss on a cutter. Nunez, has he made an appearance since coming back? I can't remember. But, yeah, I think it's his first appearance back. That's a foul ball. It's 0-2. 0-2 to Yandy Diaz. He's 1 for 3. Or no. Is that right? Yeah, 1 for 3. Foul ball, still no balls, 2 strikes. Come on, people. This game has only had 1 inning of any scoring from either team, and it's going rather quickly. So please, let's get that like count up to our usual standards. Doesn't look like we'll get to 5,800 subscribers today either without a push. Times are tough. Foul ball by Diaz. The count is 1-2. I saved you. Ground ball to short. It'll be Gunnar throwing out Diaz, 1 away in the 8th. What do you mean? You're thanking me. You're thanking me. I saved you, and I know why. What did I do? I don't know what I feel bad. If you're telling me I know why, then I should know why, but I don't know why. I have to be honest. Here's a ground ball. Diving stop by Alonso, and he'll hit Nunez covering the bag. Another fine play by the polar bear in the field. What do you want from this guy? Other than some offense today. I think if we don't win this game, the stirrups trend will come to a conclusion. I'll say this, though. It was the 8th inning that we got the 2 runs we needed to win. We didn't score much earlier than that, did we? I don't know. We mostly scored late yesterday, right? Or was that game 1? I can't remember anything anymore. I was watching a highlight earlier this season where the Braves are playing us here at Camden Yards. And I sat there looking at it going, I have no recollection of that series, that entire series. I can't even remember. But I called it. 2-0 on Junior Caminero at the plate. 2 down, bases empty. And Nunez, with a pitch outside, makes it ball 3. Couple of righties up in the Rays pen. Probably Baker. No, not Baker. Oh, it's only the top of the 8th. Sorry. A couple of righties up. Their names already went by. The count is 3-1 on Caminero. Pitch from Nunez. Fouled straight back. Made somebody flinch in the first row. Full count. Thank me for me. And that is the most... Oh, wait a minute. I missed a lot. Hold on, Matt. Hold on. What happened here? I was lost when I lost my daughter. You were the only thing to take it off my mind at the worst time. That's... Wow. I can't think of anything to say. Thanks. I mean, you know. That is a walk to Caminero. 2-out walk. Runner at first. Yeah. That's... You know, I lost my mom at a pretty young age. About 26 years old. I was about 20, let's see, 77. Yeah, that's about right. And there was a radio show, I think, that I started listening to. Oh, the best show on WFMU, I think. I don't know. There's something I got, you know, it just helped me get through that whole thing. 1-1 on Liam Hicks at the plate. Pitch from Nunez is low, 2-1. So yeah, it's, you know, I'm glad you found something like I was able to help me out, you know. Here's a foul ball. It's 2-2 on Hicks. Hey, when you're here, you're family, right, folks? If it wasn't for BirdWatcher, I wouldn't be here today. Come on, people. Don't even. Don't get me all choked up over here. Pitch in the dirt, full count. 2 down with a runner at first. Life's tough, man. It is. Three-two pitch. Hit on the ground toward Encarnacion. He's charging. Going to have to get off a nice throw. It's not going to work out. It'll be an infield hit. Putting runners at first and second for the Rays. With 2 down. .900 numbers. Remember those? I was more of a 976 person myself. I mean, anybody could get a 1-900 number, but to get one of those 976 numbers, that took something. There's a Mal meeting for the Orioles right now. Rays have 2 on with 2 out. Piper is going to pinch run over at first for Hicks and do the catching for the remainder of the game. Yeah, we need to light a fire, don't we, folks? What can we do? Chandler Simpson's the batter. 876. Now, which one was that? First pitch to Simpson, outside, ball 1. He is 2 for 3 today. I'm asking it like a question, like any good announcer should. That's what John Miller would do, right? Simpson is 2 for 3 today. I don't know. You tell me, numbnuts. You're the one calling the game. He is 2 for 3. He's got an RBI. That came his last time up. Pitch inside, and it's now 3-0. Nunez in danger of loading him up with a walk. 877 cash now. What good would cash be now? I'm more of a cash down the road kind of a guy. Pitch. Ball 4. The bases are loaded for Johnny DeLuca. Call J.G. Wentworth. Doodle Brown. Call 1-900-976-DO-DO. Craig Albanez is going to make a change. Wait a minute. We got a trainer as well coming out looking at Nunez. Hey, ump, you don't need to be up in his face right now. What are you doing here, ump? Get out of here. This don't concern you right now. I don't like your strike zone today. Get out of the damn circle. Get out of the huddle. He's the last guy to leave. Get behind the plate where you belong, Blue. You're pissing me off. How we doing? You guys are trying to get me to do some Tommy Two-Tone. You think I'm that gullible? You think I'm going to take that bait? Jenny, don't change your number. Sorry. Pitch is low and away to DeLuca. With the bases loaded, the count is 1-0. Nunez might turn this into a lopsided game here if he's not careful. I got it. I got it. 1-0 pitch fouled away. Yeah, we got to work to get to 200 likes, people. Come on. I got your number on the wall. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Right next to the glory hole. I found it. Oh, wait. That's the extended club mix. Different lyrics. This ball is going to be a little ground ball foul next to Alonso. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yep. Well, we will have gone, what is it? 8-5 head-to-head against Tampa if we don't win here today. That's not bad. Swing and another foul ball over by Alonso. Six and 3 on this 9-game road trip coming up. Bare minimum. Bare minimum. Got to go 6-3. 7-2 would be something to feel a little better about. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2 down in the top of the 8th with Tampa up 3-0. All 3 runs coming back in the 6th. The pitch, that's high, and now nothing left but a payoff of some variety here. They will be off to the races. Bases loaded with a full count, 2 down. Pitch, hit in the air. Right field. Taveras adjusts his sunglasses and makes the catch. He and Cowser exchange a little grin, I guess, about the adjustment of the glasses. Nice to see them in good spirits. Well, could you help the fans here today that paid to come watch? Can you help their experience? We're getting shut out here. We got one hit. Hello. 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 Norman. Hello. Hello. Is this thing on? Hello. Little offense, please. One base runner today. Hello. Fitzy's here. Oh, yeah, folks. Fitzy, get this. My goodness. So if you were here at the end of my stream yesterday, I did a redirect to Thomas Fitzpatrick. The Orioles with a walk-off win, maybe about a 15-minute post-game wrap-up, and then on over to Fitzy. Now, as is often the case after I call a game and I do the redirect, I shut down the stream, and I usually either hit the sack or head down to grab some breakfast. So I don't really hang out on any of the people's streams that I redirect to, usually. Sometimes I'll come back from giving my breakfast, and they're still on, and I'll pop in, say hello. Anyway, turns out that our friend, the biggest loser troll of trolls, was just hanging out silently because whatever email accounts he had created newly for himself recently to burn by showing up on my channel and within 2 comments being found out. Well, he just hung out silently and then showed up on Fitzy's channel. And what did he do? Oh, first thing, asking for my Discord link. Not saying who he is, just pretending like it's just a nice, friendly. He's all about being friendly. A nice friendly inquiry. Kobe Mayo's at the plate, folks. He's got strike 1. There was a challenge involved. And whatever. It's now 0-2. So Fitzy figured out that it was this idiot, Doug. And yeah, Doug, if you happen to be listening. So I got to see the footage of you over there being a horse's ass. Mayo with a foul ball, still 0-2. What I thought was interesting was how you were insulting Thomas, somebody who's done nothing to you. You were just insulting him without being him instigating anything. Just being very rude. What happened to the friendly trash talk? I thought that was your entire, case. That was your 1-2 to Mayo. Oh, up and in. He backs out of the way. Fastball up near the ear hole. The count is 2-2. See, if Fitzy went through, what was it? Fitz, 4 or 6 accounts he used? 4 or 6, I can't remember. But Doug, since he hasn't burned his email accounts on Fitzy's channel like he has on mine, he just started running through like half a dozen of them after Fitzy would dump them, and then he'd come back with another account. Dude, you're so pathetic. You have no defense for your behavior. You're just a bad person. This ball's fouled away. Full count to Mayo. Leading off the bottom of the 8th. It's been a nice long at-bat here. 7 pitches so far. Come on. Positive result. This ball's hit into center field and caught on the run by Mullins. Mayo hit it pretty well, line drive, but Mullins, as he often does, tracks it down. 4 Dougs today? You streamed today already, Fitz? You streamed today already, and he showed up 4 more times? Swing and a miss by Beavers. So, Doug, wow. Where are you at, bud? Do you have to wait like another week or so to get access to some new accounts to use to show up to have them work out for about 10 seconds so you can write some stupid message all in caps like you're 9 years old, telling me the exact same thing you've been telling me now for an entire year? Swing and a miss by Beavers. Excuse me. Beavers just struck out, 2 down. Yeah. The way this game's going, I might as well just shit on Doug all the way home. Now here's a guy that really knows how to live life to its fullest. Swing and a miss by Encarnacion Strand. He, like everybody except Cowser, is 0 for something. Pitch in the dirt, 1-1. Any kind of base runner would be nice. Yeah, they don't even have to be human. Any kind. Here's a ball hit over to third. Caminero has it. He winds up and throws. And that's it. We have 3 outs left. 8 innings of just one guy getting on base. A Cowser double. Hey, if it ends like that, we can always know how to refer to this game. Hey, remember that Cowser double game? Oh, yeah. That was awful. It's absolutely awful. We got 1 more inning. It's called the 9th. Tampa 3, Orioles. Nothing yet. So, yeah, Doug, cheers to you, my friend. What a legacy you've carved out for yourself. I mean, I can see the epitaph now. Here lies Doug. Spent his adult years online trying to pick fights because there's nothing in his life going on of any value. Just looking for something to feel good after just a lack of success in every other way. I mean, there's no other way to explain that behavior. There's just no other way. So, yeah, good for you. You've successfully managed to annoy me. But only, really what annoys me is how you annoy my friends who've done nothing to you. I can take it. You can keep wasting your years doing it. And yeah, we now have to measure it by years because that's where we are now, buddy. This is how you are spending years now. So if you wanna keep it up with me, I can't stop you. You just keep making new accounts. Just keep doing the same shit. Whatever. You've seen how I react to it. It's not going to faze me. I'm going to keep doing my thing. Said Mullins takes ball 1 from Cam Sanders. Sanders. Haven't seen him in a few games. That pitch is low. 2-0 to Mullins. Brian Baker, who gave up the walk-off double, last night is up in the Tampa pen, and it will be a save situation if we don't allow the Rays to score here. If they score at all, no longer a save situation. 2-1 on Mullins. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Two-two pitch. That one's popped up center field. Cowser shading himself from the sunshine makes the catch. 1 down. Yeah. There is just no way. The time spent, the things done. There's just no way to excuse it. That's nothing other than just awful behavior. Palacios takes ball 1. He is 0 for 3. This one's to right center field. And battling the sun out there now is Taveras, but he makes the catch. 2 away. What's been mostly a game played in shadow is now suddenly bright out there. 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Doug E. Fresh and the Get Fresh crew. Don't forget about the crew now. Walls is up first pitch. They appeal his swing. He didn't go. Ball 1. Hey, folks, 12 likes. 12 to get to 200. This game is nearly over. We're in the 9th. Ground ball to first. Backhanded by Alonso. He'll get it to Sanders covering the bag. The inning is over. Here we go. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Can this offense wake up? We need 2 base runners to make it interesting. 2 base runners to make it interesting, and it's the 8, 9, and 1 hitters, which I don't even have to look to know because it's only still the 3rd trip through the order, as we've only had 1 batter over the minimum. So Cowser, Taveras, and Holiday due up. If anybody gets on, Alonso, but we need 2 guys on. And at that point, you got Gunnar up. So that would be perfect. I can imagine it now. Tying run with 2 out, coming up, Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. I can see it now. We're going to get the 2 guys on. We're going to have the chance. And Gunnar's going to be our guy. And what will become of it? We shall see. I'm not saying it. Why would I say it? I'm only presenting the scenario. That's all. It's without a conclusion. I don't know any conclusions. Do you see me jumping? In order to get to conclusions, you have to jump. There's no jumping here. When the Orioles won last night, Tampa Bay had a record of like 63-1 when leading after 7 innings, and then they lost last night to make it 63-2. So that's how hard it is to beat them late. to do it in back-to-back games when they've only had it happen to them once before yesterday would be quite the feat. All right, Brian Baker against Colton Cowser. Folks, first pitch is a strike, top of the zone. Pitch, swing and a miss on a changeup. It's 0-2. Cowser and changeups. Not like peanut butter and jelly. He does lay off that changeup there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Why does Baker's changeup look so much better as a raid than it did with us? Cowser flicks one to right. Did he get it? That ball is gone! Bye, birdie! Colton Cowser, the one-man wrecking crew, just took his former teammate deep onto the court. 12 on the season for the milkman. We're not shut out, and we're not dead yet. It's 3-1. Folks.
It's magic, you know.
And here's a bunt by Taveras. Will it work? No. Yes! He threw it away! And Taveras is going to second. What? What has happened in the last 20 seconds? A Cowser homer, a Taveras bunt that turns into an error. And now the tying run is up already. It's Holiday with Alonso on deck. What's going on? What in the hell? First pitch to Holiday, fouled away. What the hell's going on here? I can't believe they threw it away. They threw it away. Come on. 0-1 to Holiday. Pitch. That ball's hit the center, but right at Mullins. Holiday hit it on a line. Oh, man. All right, here comes the big moment.
A polar bear stirs.
Here comes the big moment. Pete with Gunner on deck. And if Alonso doesn't do it, it is Gunner with 2 down as the tying run. Alonso fouls it away. 0-1 on Pete. A 14-game hitting streak is on the line right now. Up the middle, but right to second base. Palacios is right there. He's positioned right where he needs to be. That is the second out. And folks, I'm sorry that I had to spoil this scenario that we are in about 7 minutes or so ago, but here we are, 2 down in the bottom of the 9th with Gunner at the plate as the tying run. What will he do? First pitch. Takes outside for ball 1. Please.
His name's Gunner and he's dating my mom.
Please. Gunner. Just one time. Next pitch. Not close. Ball 2 off the plate.
His name's Gunner and he's dating my mom.
2-0 to Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. That ball's hit to second base. Palacios to first. And the ball game ends. The Orioles can't get the sweep. They will lose here today and fall back to 5 games under 500. Final score, Rays 3, Orioles 1. Just 2 hits today by the Orioles. Cowser had them both. My goodness. 4, 8, 12, 20, 23. Wait, 4, 8, 12, 20, 26. Other than Cowser, the rest of the lineup went 0 for 29 at the plate today. 0 for 29 if your name's not Colton Cowser. Oh, boy. Nick Martinez gets the win. Shane Baz. I'm sorry, dude. I am so sorry, my man. It ain't right, man. It ain't right. This is why, if I was ever a parent, I would not teach my kid that life is fair, because of course it's not. Or that you should even strive for fairness to exist, because it just doesn't. It's not fair. Shane Baz, it's not fair. 200 likes. Hey, that's something. Thanks for getting us there, folks.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Oh, let me talk about this disaster ball game here. And then I'm going to try to lay down for a couple hours. I hope. So, the Orioles, again, there's so little to talk about. Shane Baz put in a decent start. Not great. It was decent. 5 hits and 3 walks and 5 2/3. And the vast majority of that pitching line, the base runners that he gave up was in that final inning. Like 4 straight base runners after 2 were down, or was it 5? I mean, the wheels came off in the 6th. That's pretty much the deal. He was fantastic through the first 5 innings. But he hit a problem in the 6th, and by the end of the game, Tampa only has 3 runs on the board, and that shouldn't be enough to beat us if our offense is doing their job. But they didn't, and the fact they didn't do it when Baz started again just really, really frustrates me. I can't even tell you how much I'm getting sick of seeing this same looking result for Baz every damn time. He's got, 5 or 6 more starts left. We gotta help this guy out. Bullpen did okay. 3 1/3 scoreless innings. Couple of hits given up. Couple of walks by Nunez alone. Nunez gave up 3 of the 4 base runners during those 3 1/3. He loaded them up, but he got out of his own jam. What else? Not much. It's really not much else to say. The offense wasn't here. The pitching was good enough to win a game, you would think. Defense was okay, but we lost. And is that number 68? We are running out of losses to, accumulate, that we're allowed to accumulate before it's just too many. 68 losses at the moment. All right, folks. I think I'm done for today. I am sorry about this result. This was not a fun game. I mean, we had, again, a ninth inning situation. Got the tying run of the plate. So for a couple of minutes, excitement. But we had to sit through a couple of hours, 2.5 hours, to have like 2.5 minutes of excitement. That sounds like waiting in line for a roller coaster at a theme park. 2.5 hours of nothing for 2.5 minutes of excitement. Some roller coasters, that's worth the wait. Some are not. Again, Felix Bautista made a rehab start, he technically started a rehab appearance. He was only able to face 4 batters because he walked 3 of them. Only got 1 out on 22 pitches. Fastball hitting 97 miles an hour. So Felix Bautista did not have a great first appearance, but no reports of any issues, and that's what matters most, I would think, after first time in a ball game in a very long time. Next ball game, we got a day off tomorrow, and we got the rest of Sunday here, so it's going to be a little bit. It is Tuesday evening in St. Louis. 7:45 p.m. Eastern is the start time, so coverage will start at 7:25. I think I forgot to put that info on the scrolling text. My fault. But that is the case. 7:25 p.m. for the start of the stream here. Chris Bassett will be up against Matthew Liberatore. I don't know if I gave him an extra syllable there or not, but I like to make it to sound like a good pasta, a Liberatore with a little scallopini and a little bit of Alfredo. That sounds good. Folks, I'm allowed to do that. I'm 12.5% Italian. So we will be in St. Louis on Tuesday night. I hope you will join me. If for no other reason than just you're curious about what's going on with the St. Louis Cardinals. We don't play them that often. And even less often in St. Louis. But we're going to be there. And hope you'll be here with me. Right now I'm looking to see where I can send you for another live stream play-by-play call. Well, it looks like JJ might be going, and considering he redirected to me yesterday, that will usually put you at the top of my list as a pay it back kind of thing. Let me see what the Phillies are doing right now. It's the bottom of the 8th. The Phillies are losing to the very Cardinals we're about to play. Oh, no, that game went... No, they came back. The scoreboard just updated itself. It was behind by like an inning. St. Louis was up 4-0 late in that ball game, and the Phillies wound up winning it 6-4. Wow. 6 unanswered runs late. We sure could have used that today. By the way, you're not going to like this. The Rangers are up 5-0 on the Angels. So that 1-game lead they have on us. The Guardians are also winning 5-2. So they are both about to gain a game up on us. Man, oh man. This looks like it's going to be a tough day. Dr. DeLay is covering the Pirates and the Dodgers. That game is not over. In fact, it's only just begun. We've only just begun. That's where we're going to go, to Dr. DeLay. There, it's in there. All right. Mods, thank you so much for your help here and keeping the Charm City chat nice and charming. And thanks to everybody for helping out with the like button. We didn't get to 5,800 today, right? Nope. Less than 10 subs per stream. That's how it's been going lately. And that is rough. That is not good. It's honestly not good at all. But there's not much I can do about it. Maybe things will pick up on the road. Till then, I'm going to relax, take a load off, and definitely get a haircut and a shave. 2 bits. All right, you have a good rest of your Sunday, folks. I want to tell you to forget about this one, but I don't think I need to. I think you're going to very easily forget about this one. Not a whole lot going on. So, on to Tuesday night. I'll see you then. Until then, this has been the Birdwatcher. Final score, Orioles lose it 3-1 to the Rays. I will chirp at you later. Have a good rest of your day. Take care, everyone.